yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary.
Top 5 dead alive, only came to terrify. Every topic scary, we could leave the bravest paralyzed. Hope you're not at home alone, better keep the lights on. But if you love adrenaline, then welcome to the fright zone. Willie is the leader, the visionary dreamer. Gerard got the joke, scaredy cat the screamer. You gon' get this work, if you scared, go to church. This podcast is scariest, you heard it here first.
That he said that to me because I was like, I'm just excited that Jeepers Creepers is here. You know, I want to see the character again. But when because he's a huge lover of Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, that's scary.
Yo, what's up, everyone, and welcome to Yep, That's Scary, your Halloween horror and haunted house podcast. I'm your host, Willie May, and we got a good show for you today. From legendary tales to paranormal sightings, Savannah, Georgia is known for being one of the scariest places in America, which seems fitting for the newly haunted house industry event to be hosted there, right? On today's show, we have the creator and founder, Ronald Johnson, of Southeast Hollows Haunted Convention, spilling the tea about the creative yet scary experiences at SEHHC. Now bring me my co-host, Gerard! Let's go! Oh shoot, hold on, I've got the doorbell. Wait, let me go now. All right, here we go. Hey! What's up, man?
What's up, man? I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Why the hell is my hair red, but my armpit hair is black or like a dark brown?
Because
you ever notice that?
Yes, I can tell you this. Because you're dirty. You need to wash more underneath your armpits. Case closed. Right? Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm here all day. All right. So look. Okay. So how was your week, bro? Like, what's going on with it?
It was busy.
Was it busy?
It was busy. You know, I'm still in trying to like get everything set, like, you know, with my new move and stuff, and I'm just trying to get everything figured out. You know, getting the job together, all that. Working these side gigs right now.
Yeah.
So I'm just in the process of getting that stuff worked on. Man, let me tell you, trying to get the new job here, at least in the field I'm in, it's like pulling teeth. They're like, well, okay, great. Thank you for such a good initial interview. We're going to go over these. We're going to do a quick research on you, and then you can come back. Then they're going to send you a letter. Be like, okay, great. Now we need your background check. We got to get your fingerprinting done. We need a drug test. This and this. I'm like, cool. I don't think these people understand. Like, give me the list now, and I'll knock it out in like 3 or 4 days. Like what I got to do. Let me get it done now so I can start getting to moving and working, you know?
Right.
Drag it out. I'm like, no, give me this.
You know what? But look, I noticed that in different places of the country and world, there's a different energy, right? There's a different vibration. And so coming from California, we were like, you know, fast, right? Going to Tennessee or Georgia, I was like, why is it taking forever? You know, and so like the paperwork would just be like the slow, snail paperwork that I hate. And then if you go to New York, it's like, 10 times faster. So maybe you're just in a spot where Colorado is just, or the place is just really slow for you.
No, what I think it is, it's the field I'm in.
Oh, okay. Oh, it could be
like,
that.
You got to remember, it's not like even locations wherever, because, you know, I've applied everywhere.
Right.
But it's the field, you know, even my last job I was working with, it took weeks and weeks to get stuff together. You know, I'm just like frustrated because I'm like, give me everything I need to do. So once you guys make an agreement that you want to hire me, Let's move
Stuff's
on.
already done for you. Yes. You know, it's so funny because I was talking to my father about it. He's in the IT tech world and work, and he said, in order for a candidate to get a job in the position of his company, it takes about a month to 2 months, or maybe 3 months of this transitional phase to make sure they got the right candidate. Like these jobs aren't playing nowadays, especially when
No,
they got the monies.
and I'm like, I get you. Find the best candidate you get. I understand it, but don't let
Right,
y'all giving me stuff take up my time.
right.
You know,
So
the job I applied for, they said I had like May, I think it was like May 6th or something to get all the stuff done. It's been done for 2 days now.
what?
Like I was like, yeah, it was good, and I knocked it out.
He's
I
not
drove
done.
like I went around, got drug tests, got this done, boom, had this. They like have references, and I'm like, there's the references. Let's go next
Yeah.
thing. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I gave a reference for you, and I made you sound like a rock star. They're like,
Yeah.
"Is he a great communicator?" I'm like, "Yes, to the infinity and beyond." You're right.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what we need to do. Everybody streamline your job process. Have the
I
list.
didn't even. Well, listen, I didn't even when I was doing your reference, I didn't know who they were. Like when I got done, I didn't know who I was talking about. Like I made you like a Superman and a villain to bad behavior.
Look, I
They
didn't.
just like kick it.
I didn't get this job so I could start buying stuff I need. You know, first I need a new microphone.
They're like,
You
does
know,
he?
this.
Look, I understand we all in need, but they're like, is he always late? At times, I'm like, he kicks late in his butt whenever he gets a chance. I think I even put the hi in there. I did Google how you spell hi. Thank you. Well, whatever. Also, what happened this week, which was crazy, bro, was Jerry Springer died. Jerry Springer
Jerry?
died. Jerry
Was
Springer.
it drug overdose or heart attack?
Bro, really, bro? You're that disconnected right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably are. Yep. Yeah, Jerry Springer died at the age of 79, man, and it tore a lot of young people up. Like he was trending, like on social media and on Twitter, and he was tweeting a lot of them, like you know putting out things different about Jerry Springer, and it hit me. I'm like, Jerry Springer was in the zeitgeist of our world pop culture. Like he was the one that's I've known of several talk shows that have fights, on it because of very, very sensitive topics. But I mean his fights were like they're like, no, fight Jerry, and I'm like, is this real life? Like, are we supposed to be doing this? And then here come what's his name, the big bald head guy, picking him up and separating them. But like after that,
He got a show.
yeah,
He got a show.
Yeah, after that. But let me just say this: like we will watch Jerry Springer late night because they would have put it on like 5 o'clock air. How dare they when I was young? But now, look, I mean, you can watch Jerry Springer on Facebook because they just run those reels. And,
Jerry Springer was the shit at like 2 a.m.
yeah,
You
he
know?
was. Especially when
Like
you're
Jerry
high.
Springer be all like even like back in middle school, I can remember like turning on the TV like 2 or 3 in, like, Jerry Springer or something. What the heck is this? I can remember watching it. There was just like, and I'm like, just trying as a young kid trying to figure out like, oh my god, that man cheated on his wife. That man's a dude. What?
Yeah, you right? Yes, exactly. And the story keeps going. I mean, just my sister was a stripper and her boss is a pimp.
Yeah.
Okay.
But people don't get Jerry Springer's is what today is like in the dating age group of online dating.
Right,
like,
but he made
she's psycho crazy. She's cheating on her husband. This woman's a dude. Yeah. Like today, I had somebody hit me up on Bumble, and I'm like, "See an Adam apple? Okay, let's do the research." And yep, this is a man. I had to go, and I'm like, "Sorry, I just not my cup of tea."
Lord have mercy.
Good luck.
Don't be a catfish out there, because I'm not close.
No, she. I believe she goes by she. She was polite. She put it in her bio. It was like, hey, I was a man. I'm like, that's what you have to do. Any people like that, that's what
you have to communicate it. Just don't try to hide it. Just communicate it. Just be the best authentic. And if rejection is next, get over it. Okay? Because that's just what it is. That's life, you know. One thing I had to learn in doing like entertainment was, or even auditioning was, I had to understand how to make rejection my friend. Because the quicker I made rejection my friend, the quicker I was not going to be in some type of feeling less than, or I wasn't good enough, or depression. You know, you have to understand like it wasn't my time, and it's okay. Bye. You know, maybe for the next person. But yeah, man. So let's get started with the show. We have a big show already, and I believe our guests are coming in already. So I'm just so excited to see them in the studio so early and ready to go. But let's get started because it's going to be a good one. But before we get started, everyone here at yep, that's scary. Let me go to my script. Before we get started on the show, we want to wish everyone a, come on, Gerard, a happy halfway to Halloween. Woo!
This is raw.
All right, so we're back at it, and actually, before I even go here, I'm already messing things up because I'm ready for my current. I'm a little bit ahead of time, but I'm just all ready for my what the hell is going on. All right. So Gerard, I bring up some very crazy topics that I wanted to kind of bring to, put on the forefront here. But did you
Yeah,
hear about this?
we're going to
What?
talk about caramel coffee, right? Oh, no?
No, we're talking about, according to news report from the MJ Biz Daily, a cannabis industry outlet. Legal pot sales eclipse chocolate. And I say this, the report found that Americans spent roughly $30 billion on legal marijuana in 2022, compared to $20 billion spent on chocolate. Purchases of illegal cannabis even dwarf sales of other common feel-good products, including craft beer, opioid medication,
Wait,
and topical.
are you saying cannabis beat out chocolate beer together, or just chocolate and then all chocolate beer together?
And chocolate and also crafted beer. Yes.
All in one. They beat all those out in sales.
Pot did. Yes, pot
Now,
did.
listen here, Tennessee.
Oh,
We got to catch up the time, and we
yes, I
have
do.
to
Yes,
be
I do.
able to legalize this shit. Free the leaf. All right. Hashtag free the leaf, because cannabis has so many good values. Not only
They do.
that, it would make so much money for the state. It's going to
Yes.
make us so much money. So come on, what are we doing?
But for that
legalize.
small mom and pop, no, it won't, because what every state have now realized is that the marijuana industry becomes more saturated, and the only ones that's making the big bucks are the ones that have the big bucks, the ones that are the large companies that
Now
are.
let's make it like this. The shit has to be grown here in the state in order to be sold. Because there's states like that. The
Yes,
shit has to be sold, and it has
Listen,
to be grown and sold in that state. That's
I
producing
believe
jobs.
if they are doing something like that, that the state should set up some type of ways where they are benefiting, and the people and the entrepreneurship that's in that state is benefiting as well. So that a big box corporation doesn't come in and just knock them out. I mean, I want my state to be the healthiest, wealthiest. If I was, oh my gosh, I'm thinking, I had a flashback, dude. I think I'm gonna run for governor. I was that serious. I had a flashback. I swear to you. I was like, oh, it's coming to me. But listen, I would want my state to be like the best. But yeah, man, like, look,
It's such a weird podcast.
no, because I was thinking about this topic, and I'm like, how did marijuana beat out chocolate? Because everyone loves chocolate, right? And I said, could you imagine like us, like the roles of trick or treating changes and evolves, like in our crazy society that we have, where kids don't like trick or treat anymore, or they have a different pathway of trick or treating, but then adults get to trick or treat, but it's more adulting trick or treating, where you get adult things in trick or treating. If I get a nug in my bag, I'm like, yay! And you will not see me finish that course. No,
I do
No,
not condone this. This is an uncontrolled environment. This has the potential for being persuaded
listen,
into us talking about giving marijuana to
listen.
underage
I'm just
children.
trying to.
We
I'm
at
just
Yep That's Scary do not conduct giving marijuana to underage children.
disclaimer.
We're all
Disclaimer.
421 and up enjoying their times. Have a
Disclaimer.
good time.
Here we go. Disclaimer. Disclaimer. No, but listen, like,
Now we can go back and talk about giving that weed. But yeah, I'm for it.
yeah.
Let's just
But
give it away.
listen, what I'm saying is, stop. What I'm saying is that wouldn't that be crazy? Like, would you would first of all, in order for someone to be giving out weed or marijuana during Halloween, they have to have some money, or they have to be a grower. You know what I mean? That just and then but wouldn't that be different? I don't know. I think that's why this happening because I've been hot and I've been event producer. That's why
I don't know about that. You got to think about it. Like, first off, I don't even smoke anymore. I haven't done smoke in probably about 5 years, maybe getting close now.
Look, it's
Consistently in like 5 years. I've done it like once or
inflation.
twice in 5 years.
Right.
But let me tell you something. Weed has always been cheap. And if you don't have the cash and you know somebody has somebody, I guarantee they'll smoke with you. Because most potheads don't want to smoke alone.
Listen, I passed those days. I can't do the dirty birdie. I can't do the dirty Sanchez. I can't look at stuff that's dried out and just so like it's like a ball of grab onto my strong hand. No, it gotta look fluff. It gotta have some color. It gotta have some shine. I gotta. This is great. Like I'm not doing that anymore. I've grown up from that. Like that's when I was like in high school, couldn't get it. Let's go to the next.
Okay, after
They're like, wait, what are y'all getting into? We're talking about weed and chocolate. All right, here we go.
and pubic hair. Don't forget the pubic hair.
No, I ain't talking about that. Okay, so let's go to the next topic. Okay, so this is a good one. So the first shots of the upcoming film Wicked were released despite the film still being under production. Yes, they're still shooting it, and they released this scene. It was mentioned that to accomplish the vision of Oz, that they had in mind the production planted 9 million tulips on set instead of using the CGI. You got to build it, right? To really put people into the immersive world. Are y'all excited for this film? First of all, can I just say this? I'll start it off, Gerard. This was so Wicked is one of my favorite musicals. I remember Tyson, shout out to you, girl, for just like, hey, Will, you're going to see this musical, and I got your ticket. And I was like, okay. And so we went to it was in California. I saw the LA cast, and I was in theater, had a career in theater as well. And so the show blew me away, and I fell in love with it. Then I went to London, and then I saw it in London, and then just blew me away. And then now, like, to look back over my life and see how my connections and resources, kind of woven over time. Now, like, I know like 7 or 8 alphabets. I'm like, all right, you singing? Okay, I'm gonna go see you tonight. And then like my friend right now, Ali Trim, is like playing Glinda on Broadway. It's like, but like, good problems. But like, because you gotta buy flowers, you gotta go see him, you gotta pay that ticket. But anyways, but I'm excited that this adaptation is now become a film on the big screen. I'm really, really pumped up for this one. I know that you love this film, right?
I've never actually seen Wicked.
Oh, no, you did not, boy.
I know the music. I know some of the songs from it.
You lied to me.
Popular.
Oh, no.
Popular.
Let me mute that right there. Oh, sorry, guys. Shots fired.
I told you I'd never seen a Broadway before.
I thought because you keep singing the songs. I think that's what it is. You keep singing the songs. It kind of makes you think.
I told you I wanted to go see Music Man.
Yes, Music Man. And those tickets was expensive because what's the name got COVID and everything.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. What's next here? Okay, this is great. Great news here. A new drug being tested for colorectal. Okay, let me take a breather. Colorectal cancer has left doctors stunned after it returned 100% successful rate in clinical trials. From Dostarlimb, a drug with laboratory proceed molecules that act as substitute antibiotics in the human body left researchers astonished. After all, 18 guys, participants were considered in remission 1 year after the drug trial. Wow. Doctors conducted physical exams, PET scans, MRI scans, and were unable to find any trace of cancer in their bodies. Cancer centers said that this was the first time this has happened in the history of cancer. Wow, you
That's
guys,
amazing.
what do you
That's
think?
amazing.
It is amazing. It is amazing. I know how many marathons and how many fundraisers we have to do to to get the money into a place where they can start working on battles like this.
But,
We
but, but just so we're on the same page, it's marathons we donated to. Okay, we're not runners here. Yep, that's scary. Just to be honest.
so, well,
I would not take credit for something I did not do. I have donated them.
speak
I
for
did not
yourself.
run them.
Speak for yourself, Gerard. I was a track star. My
Willie
sister
was there filming it. Like, yeah, let's go.
we both met Flojo back in the day. So yeah. But if you tell me to run again, I'll just look at you. Next subject. Look, cancer sucks, and Woods of Terror made sure to shout that loud in their woods when they opened this weekend, donating a portion of proceeds to Erica Jones to help with her upcoming lung cancer surgery. Never been a smoker, and she's only 30 years old, y'all. She will be going to Duke Hospital in the next couple of weeks here to have her left lung removed. Woods of Terror halfway to Halloween intentions were to scare with a cause. And here at Yep, That's Scary, we want to continue to pray with Erica Jones, and as she has a speedy recovery. But that is awesome that they did that, and blessed her for her surgery. That's really cool.
And I love to hear that people come together for this cause.
Yeah, right? Cancer does suck, man. It sucks. All right. Spooky Swamp Meat. Let's talk about it because it was a success. Spooky Swamp Meat created a buzz again with the rise against Spooky Swamp Meat. This weekend, trick or treat from the Victorian Manors of Heritage Square Museum, whose exteriors have been haunted up by amazingly creative house hosts. And new for this year, a mini walkthrough haunt created by Fear Farm Haunt within the church spectacular vendor. Within the haunt, spectacular vendors list with a couple of new additions. The event was a huge success with all that, and they had a DJ, music, and live entertainment, and we couldn't make it there, but we used their pictures and videos and some people's pictures and videos. They're going to be posting it Monday morning. But let me just tell you, this is one event that I love. Well, first of all, I miss California. I don't miss the high gas prices. I don't miss the high living costs. I don't miss the freaking bums everywhere. I don't miss the can I go on and on and on? But what I miss about California is the camaraderie of creativity. I love this. This is one event that was created and spawned out of another to bring people together in our industry and in our horror industry to actually continue to have some type of sales or some type of transaction where they can survive through the day. Because being a horror collector or even a horror or haunted house business, it is always seasonal and you got to survive. But they have found ways where these businesses can actually come in and actually sell to enthusiasts and like-minded fans all over. And let me tell you, California did that thing, and one thing I love about my old stomping grounds in Cali is that it's really cool, and you get to meet some cool people and cool businesses that take art and horror and just makes it work. And let me just tell you, if you go to Spooky Swamp Meat, you guys on their on Instagram, you'll see some amazing vendors do some amazing things, and then they're bringing the best, and they're just sitting down and they're like, everyone come on in the shop, and it's really cool to have that. And I miss those events, you know. But yeah, they had it was good. I mean, they had some backlash, and I think it's because of the church idea that they did that little haunted house walkthrough. But let me just say this: it was a huge success. Kids, families was all there, food everywhere. It's amazing, and I'm happy for them.
So
So,
they did the miniature church thing.
did they do the miniature church? See, I'm sure they did, but was I? Yeah, but I don't know. I just, so what
Okay,
they did.
that's just on the owners for who put that up to deal with that backlash. Because in my
Okay.
opinion, we got first off, I'm all for it, but at the same time, we got to understand our industry. And you're going to a public event that not everybody might be expecting on a house there, let alone you got to pick. Should have done graveyard or like a mausoleum. Everybody knows.
Well, look,
That's my
look, Gerard. We talked about this before. Like, if you're gonna do something that's gonna offend your market, don't do it because your
Yeah, that's
market is gonna be buying your tickets. So don't offend your market. Get with them. But if you're gonna be that haunted attraction or that Halloween event that is gonna push the envelopes, then don't worry about it, boo. Have some thicker skin. All right. So okay, so we're back at Disneyland. We're back at Disneyland. Now, you guys know we first, like us and TMZ was the first ones to report this dragon catching on fire, right?
I sent you.
Oh my god.
Did you see my TikTok I sent you?
No, you didn't. No. You don't send me anything, Gerard.
It was to the group chat.
No, you didn't.
It was Mickey Mouse with the dragon on fire. He said, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna just get the fuck out of here.
No way.
Did you? Oh, I wish we could play because they show you how Mickey Mouse disappears. He just goes boom into the floor.
Yeah. Yep.
He just goes. He looks at a direction, does like a hand signal, and two head shakes, and like one left shake, and he goes. It's like,
I'm going to tell you, Disneyland has some of the best shows out there. Compared to Orlando, Florida. I'm sorry, but let me just say this: and they have very high tech and hydraulic kind of stuff, but they know what they're doing and they work it. They work it to make sure it looks like magic, right? So, but it was crazy to see this dragon caught on fire, right? And then Mickey Mouse drops, and then they had to evacuate 1,000 cast and crew. But let me tell you this one. Let me just read my script first. Springtime at Disneyland means lots of ducklings. What a showstopper at the Magic Happens parade, which was fitting for Cali's 1 month Earth Day celebration. Oh, all right, this is a video. Let's go to it. Check it out, guys. Where is it? Where's the video? Yep, there it is. Thank you so much.
I gotta say so. I'm gonna call now. This video will be taken down real soon because I don't know if y'all saw what I saw, but did you see that? Did you see it?
What? No, what?
I'm looking at Daffy Duck's side piece, and they can't let that know.
You're so dumb.
Wait, that's not Daffy. Donald Duck.
I wasn't even thinking about it. You're so stupid. Wow. Okay. But anyways, we digress. But like, I just want to say props to Disney for being so professional with all that they do. Listen, if you have an entertainment company, whether it's a haunt or a immersive escape game, take some notes at Disneyland. They have classes and everything. This is not a plug for them. This is just what one day Willie will do with his team. Just go to Disneyland and we'll train. But they have a whole leadership training and all that stuff, and it's just that's valuable information that you guys can just take, because I saw from a 45-foot dragon on fire to now ducklings, and everyone's cool. The parade stopped, the route stopped, but guess what? Those actors were still in it, engaging, waving at each kid that had a glimmer in their eye. That's what I'm talking about.
Even though Donald, that's
I call myself the Black Walt Disney, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Here's horror news in a minute. Y'all. Okay. Oh, look, we look fly today, y'all. We look fly today. Okay, so I have some news for you guys in the industry. What's going on? Coming to Midwest Haunted Convention, Closeouts. Creepy Closeouts is designated area on the MHC 2023 trade show floor where vendors can sell items that might not quite qualify for the sale at their booths. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy because I know where this idea came from. It actually started from a booth that we actually had, Gerard. Talk about it later. But anyways, no, I'm playing, guys. This is all for the joke. So, anyways, a floor where vendors can sell items that might not quite qualify for sale at their booth, such as one-offs, prototypes, discounted items, and broken defective items that can be reanimated with a little TLC and some love with some duct tape. Closeouts are limited to, and once they are gone, they are gone. Great job, Transform, for actually just keep us, keep looking out for the young to the small ones too, because we got to get rid of some stuff. That's spring cleaning right there. All right. Oh, this looks fun. All right, so you guys listen up. We've learned that Peacock Twisted Metal TV series will premiere on July 27th, 2023. Watch the teaser on That's Scariest YouTube right now. Peacock high octane action comedy series starring Anthony Mackie follows a motor mouth outsider who is offered a chance at a better life, but only if he can successfully deliver a mysterious package across a post-apocalyptic wasteland. That looks interesting, yeah? Okay. Oh, y'all seen this before, and you're gonna see it again. Home Depot kicks off their halfway to Halloween celebration by allowing you, the people, to pre-order their online purchases to be made on the 12-foot skeletons, because we know they always sell out. Did you get your skeleton yet? I did it because I'm broke. Anyway, here you go. Okay. The spirits have spoken. Halloween season has begun, and Spirits Halloween celebrating its 40th anniversary. It's ready to unleash some bone-chilling surprises. Behold, Spirits Halloween has revealed 3 terrifying animatronics, and I say 3 animatronic terrifying decor items that will haunt your dreams this season. The first is the gargoyle animatronic, standing at a towering of 3.5 feet tall with glowing eyes. Oh wait, do we have? They're saying to move. Okay, got it. I'll move it right now. They're saying we have a picture of him. There he is. Okay, so with glowing eyes and a mouth that will strike fear into the bravest souls. Its built-in motion activation will leave you trembling with terror, and even the unwanted guests, both human and otherworldly, won't be able to escape its grasp. Next, brace yourself for the return. I'm having fun today by myself. Whatever. Next, she's frightening. Brave yourself for the return of the menacing Molly animatronic, a fan favorite sculpted by the award-winning makeup artist Tate Steinschnick. The sinister beauty switches from the sweet to the sinister in the blink of an eye and spews out an array of menacing, saying that she will she will spit something out, words, menacing words that will send shivers down your spine. You have been warned by this chick, and you can't take her back. There's no refunds on that one, and she's from an orphanage. Oh, whoa! Look at that. I'm buying that one. Last but not least, we have Spirit Halloween has brought to life the killer clowns from outer space cotton candy cocoon hanging prop. This hauntingly realistic prop, maybe, I don't know. I got to go over there and check it out myself before I buy it. We'll have your guests checking their backs for notorious killer clowns. Favorite movie. With a red face consumed by bright pink cotton candy exterior. Just like in the film, this prop is the perfect addition to any horror-filled home. Wow, that's amazing. That's really cool. And on today's show, we have Ronald Johnson from SEHHC. Let's go. And this is Horror News in a minute. I don't know if y'all paid attention to that, but that was sponsored by Spirit Halloween. I don't know why we got like what 4 random 6-second ones. I'm like, could y'all just mash it up and make some sense of it? But I digress. It's not my business. We got listen. I'm so excited for season 2. Look, we made it through season 1. This is excuse me. This is our second season, you guys, and we have some good guests coming on to the show. We have some good topics that we're going to talk about. I feel really good about what we're putting down here because we're going to be the catalyst to help our industry grow and go.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely.
So what do you think? I mean, listen. We got the one of the newest haunted house conventions here to talk about it. I don't even know if they even were asked for an interview, but they were asked by us. And so we're going to dish it out with Ronald and also the VP of Marketing of SEHHC will be joining us as well. And we're so excited to have them. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be really good. Did I tell you I spoke to a... What? Go ahead.
I'm excited for this year. You know, I'm getting a couple new birdies. You know, they've been tweeting in my ear. So maybe I get some cool news coming up here.
Wait, I didn't understand that one word you said. Let me check your mic. But go ahead, say it one more time.
You know, I got little birdies out there doing some filming to get some news and maybe some juicy parts just to gnaw on. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. You know.
Why did I have you repeat that? But anyways, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be good. Actually, what's so funny is I was talking to a celebrity last night. Actually, 2. I was talking to a comedian, and one is in a horror movie that's gonna be on the show. And just again, I'm so excited for the many things that Halloween, horror, and haunted house industry is doing. Like we have to win. We have to be. I mean, we are winning, but there's some people that are taking a lot more money than some others, but yeah. So, anyways, but I'm just so excited, and I'm excited to be a part of it. You know.
Oh, is this ticket or skip it? Hello.
Why do I have to just say your lines?
It's time for.
Oh my god.
Take it or skip it, stream it or miss it.
Bye. So I'm going to take over this show. It's a
It crashed on my end. Sorry, guys. It's my bad. Malum in theaters March 31st. Talk about the sins of a father. This film caught my eye. It's got a cultist storyline following a young cop following in her father's footsteps of trying to live up to her hero cop's dad's story. But it's not like most fairy tales. The hero has a dark twist. Let's take a look at Malum.
I can see the fear in your eyes. You saw something you can't explain.
This way, rookie.
Call's been rerouted to the new station, so it should be quiet. If there's an emergency, the station's number's on the desk.
Sure, I'll be fine.
Hello?
Told us that Captain Lauren's daughter would be joining the department.
Yes, sir. Just want to work where my father worked, even if it's for one night.
He was a hero. Till he wasn't, you know.
Lanford Police Department.
You don't know what happened, but your father was no saint.
Your daddy started something very important.
Tonight we're gonna finish it.
The Temple Baron will bring forth the low god, and I will be Redeemer. Infinite Mal.
I can't do this anymore. Just get me out.
We pray in the temple of the low god.
Wow, that's amazing. I almost had to watch it again. That's crazy.
That one, it doesn't come out for a minute, and when I watch the trailer, okay, I'm gonna put this for a later episode, and I watch the trailer, I'm like, I'm gonna put it in now because I want more people to hear about it. First up, the name alone sold me, and then the poster, it's cultish, and I love like cultish films. Like, I guess is that the right term or not? Cultish, or whatever. It's my terminology.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
It looks good. It really does. It looks gruesome and disgusting. And I think it's going to keep you on your toes.
I think so too. I think there's going to be some turns and some twists in there. Like I already, it breathes that, right? And so, and you know what? We have to see this because there's someone on there's someone on that film that's going to be in. Yep, that's scary. So we got to watch this.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pulling some. I'm not playing this season.
I found a double entendre. Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
so
I guess that's a ticket for us.
Yeah. So we got to watch it. We may have to do a movie review on it. But yes, this is a definite. So this is a ticket for me. What is it for you, Gerard?
It's a ticket. It looks good.
Woo!
Okay. Are you still hearing me? Good. This next film, it's gonna be. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna watch it tonight if I can find it. That's how much I love this trailer. Godless, the Eastfield Exorcism, out now on a few different streaming sites. This is one of those films that fell between the cracks, and I had to bring it up just due to the gruesomeness in the true story part. True story horror is a crazy side of horror films, in my opinion. It let us, as the audience, get a glimpse into the fact that sometimes reality can just be real scary, part of life. Let's just see how evil we all can be. Let's take a look.
been about 3 months. Are you aware when you're dreaming? I know what I'm experiencing and hearing isn't real, but at the same time, I believe it is.
Lara's condition is medical, a mixture of hypomania and paranoid schizophrenia.
This is not her brain doing it. It's not even her.
I'd like to have you under observation.
Absolutely not. Not again.
We did exactly what they said. Those experts had done their damage.
Moving away from medical practice would be unwise.
This is not a medical problem.
What do you believe it to be?
A spiritual one. Lara's still not well.
We've got my congregation to pull from, and a very supportive community in general. When you're ready, I'm here to help. And if I can't help, I know those that can. Daniel answers to the Almighty and the Almighty alone. Bare your soul to him.
Please, just take me back inside.
I came here to exorcise the devil. Show our enemy your faith. Christ compels you to leave this vessel now.
Pray with me. Body of Christ. Save me. Blood of Christ. Inebriate me. Leave this vessel.
Wow.
That okay, it's not based on a true story. It was inspired by a true story, but it is what it is. I mean, like, it's. What do you think? What do you think?
So for me though, like this walks that fine line of I don't want to play this game, and I'll watch only because I don't do a lot of religious and scary to it. The only thing I go close to is like the Catholic Church and some possessed vomiting girl. That's all. That's the only thing I can do. But like anything that goes into like that was just a backwoods church that is psychotic, like the ones that have the snakes in it, and they like, because there's some people where they think that they're God and they play that game, and they that human being and godness, power, kind of that line kind of blurs, and then they start acting like they got some powers or whatever. I don't know, but too many like bitch slapping with the Bible. Like I didn't like that. You never hear my Bible? If one more person gets slapped with the Bible, hold on, let me look at this Bible. Oh, good leather. Oh my God, I'm having a good day. I'm hyper today. All right, but what do you think, Gerard?
Is it a ticket for you, or is it a skip it?
You know what?
Well, I guess it's stream or miss it. It's a stream or miss it.
It's a stream or miss it for this one, and for the ones that are watching, what's the stream or miss it? It's what if this movie does not go to a movie theater, it goes straight to a streaming platform. So it's a stream or miss, and so this would be, what? I will watch it. I would watch it, and I will watch it with other people, just to be like a team player.
Okay. This is going to be a stream, and I got to say, first off, why is it like the Catholic Church is okay? I am Catholic, Like, why can't you do that?
Oh, because I had to. I mean, I had to. Molly said it's a ticket for her. Can you imagine Molly just sitting there with popcorn? Molly will see her people. All right, what do you got? So it's a ticket for you? Look at that.
It is a ticket for me, and I can't believe this one fell for the gap.
Listen, yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I didn't mean to bring your religion, into play here, but for me, it was always it happened way before I was born. This movie came out, and so that's the only thing I registered with the church is like the Catholic Church and possessed demons.
It's because we the ones who go fight the demons. That's what happens.
And get thrown up on, and then realize that nothing happens. Let me stop. Okay.
Last one. Okay. Ancestral. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I know what y'all think. Why Gerard giving us another foreign film? Well, it's called culture, you filthy animals. Get to learning something, all right? Now, also, maybe I booked too much stuff this week, and I picked all the movies last night before I went to sleep and passed out with my laptop in my lap. You never know, but that's on me.
I knew it. Hold up. I knew it.
But at the end of the day,
hold up. No, you've been slacking.
But at the end of the day,
I won't slash with everybody. You've been slacking, sir. No more lateness. All right, I'm done.
No, shut up. Just I'm reading the script. I can't. I got to research the script down. Okay, lady. No. Where was I? But at the end of the day, I have that similar feeling from this film as I did with The Grudge. So let's all take a chance. And yes, Willie's probably pissed because he's going to have to find the image for this foreign film. Let's take a look at Ancestors.
Mình phải chăm sóc nhau. Bây giờ chỉ còn ba cha con chúng ta.
Hai muốn ở phòng nào cũng được hết. Nhưng mà cái phòng bự nhất phải là của tôi. Ok? Khôn hả?
Dậy đi. Hồi tối lúc mà bị mộng vô á, đừng có sợ.
Nhưng mà em thấy nó thiệt lắm.
Cô ở đây là để giúp cho tụi con á. Tối qua hai đứa ngủ có ngon không? Con thấy cái gì đó.
Trên đời không có chuyện ma quỷ. Do ban ngày cô suy nghĩ nhiều về nó quá.
Làm gì vậy trển mà suốt cả buổi trời.
Cho nên ban đêm con gặp nó, hiểu chưa?
Đâu có vấn đề chứ bộ. Không ở đây nữa rồi.
Nếu mà có chuyện gì xảy ra á, thì em phải chạy đi nha.
Không thấy nó lắm rồi.
Wow. Well, I have mixed feelings of this. Well, what a beautiful beginning, right? Like, just such a beautiful beginning, and family, and you know, giving them a hard time, but they love each other and whatnot. I was like, ooh, a fresher breath of air. It's a different beat. And then I was like, this is not gonna last for me, you know, because it's gonna put me right to sleep. Mm-hmm. Then the trailer put me right to sleep with the clock. I mean, listen, the James Wan, when he did Dead Silence and was scaring the crap out of people with a puppet, you know, nothing really. He understood movement, and he understood how to intensify something scared, justify a scene to scare the audience, and he used different environments and surroundings to do so. This one may be a miss for me only because when you have a foreign language, yes, I read subtitles, but sometimes when you are not like there and you're tired because you had a rough week, I'm not gonna read it. And so it's just another thing that I'm just like, I have to know my body. I'm getting old. My eyes don't want to do that right now, and I'm just gonna shut them. And then I'm just gonna let this movie play. And good thing I wasn't at a movie theater because I'll be pissed. I just spent $30 just to sleep. But go ahead. What would you do?
Oh, it's probably gonna be missing too. But I don't know. Maybe somebody's gonna pick it up and it's gonna be another Grudge situation. But like sometimes you know.
Hold up. Stop the presses. Did you know? Well, I didn't even fact check this. I didn't fact check it, but AJ hit me up. AJ from Tennessee. It was like, hey, Will, oh my God, you gotta watch this. I'm like, what? Watch what? He like, the 2022 Grudge. What? There's a new Grudge out. It came out in 2022, and no one has seen it. And no commercials, but it is good. Scarier than the first one. That's what he said. Crazy, huh? Yes, I didn't even look. HBO Max. And I didn't even look. I didn't fact check it because I was tired, and he kept bugging me to say, "Watch it, watch it. Trust me, you got to do a movie review on it." So, yep, that's scary. Sorry, what? But yeah, sorry for cutting you off. I digress. But yeah, The Grudge, 2022. In effect. Okay. But yeah, man. So yeah. So
wherever we were at in this discussion.
Yeah, wherever. I had to tell you that. Go ahead.
It's going to be a miss it for me. I don't have time to watch too many films, and I already have 2 I'm going to try to watch this week. Well, one, Mulan ain't out yet, but the Godless Exorcist, I have.
Are you gonna see Bo is Afraid? Right? You gonna watch that?
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to. Is it at the theaters out? Is it at the theaters?
Yes, it's at the theaters. Yeah, it'll be a ticket for you. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys listen up. So yep, that was scary is a challenge between the hosts that we get to challenge them on like some things that we think will be scary for them. With that's co-op with a business, an actual business. And let me just say this, Cat, hurry up and get well because you're next. And let me tell you, Scaredy Cat will not survive this one. But if you guys want to know, Gerard survived his challenge, which was on with thank you guys from Sandbox VR for allowing us to come over to your place of business and to try to do a zombie apocalypse scare on Gerard. But he's a gamer, so he survived and won the game. So it wasn't really scary. Whoever came up with that idea. Anyways, but we got some more challenges coming. It's going to be good. We got some good ones. And you may see some challenges being presented by me at SEHHC. So so check it out. You guys stay tuned with Yep, That's Scary. And then we got another one, which is this one. Oh yeah, so Scare Actor's Diary. You guys, if you're a scare actor out there and you want to be on a podcast show to tell your story, the good and the bad, the juicy and the screamy, we want to know. We want to give you some alcohol if you're 21 and up, and we're gonna just get buzzed with you, and you're gonna tell us your story. And it's an addition to Yep, That's Scary. That's gonna be coming out on Wednesday nights, which will be weekly. If you guys are looking to be a part of that show, please sign up. And just just drop a DM and let us know. But we want to hear all the juicy. And let me tell you, the scare actors have some juicy tales. So I cannot wait for that. Oh, Gerard, congratulations, buddy! Our podcast hit 4,000 downloads. Woo! And we're so excited that we're still growing. We're still killing it in the game, in the podcast game. Who would have thought that Halloween horror in the haunted house would have been a great topic by industry leaders and young folk and creatives that can come together and have something to talk about, and people want to listen to it. And I'm so blessed and so honored that this project isn't a failed one. It is one that's going to grow, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. And thank you, Gerard, for being a part of it. I'm good. I'm glad I'm a part of it. So yeah, this is great. But yeah, congratulations on 4,000, and for all the ones. All of our staff at home, production manager, the host and ex-host, and all that. Thank you guys, because without you guys, we wouldn't make it. So that's great. So I'm excited for that. Yeah. So we have Ronald in the house with Southeast Hollows Haunt Convention happening May 5th through the 7th, and I'm going to go ahead and read his bio, and we will get him in the. In the show. Let me take a drink first. Okay, so and I'm excited. All right, so here we go. So we have Ronald, and I'm going to read also Daniela's bio as well. And I'm looking through my script. Bear with me, guys. Okay, here we go. So Ron Johnson is the founder, creator, and main coordinator for the convention. Dabbling in makeup, Mr. Johnson mostly kept his sharp skills in all production work. Ron enjoys making props mostly for himself and production work, lighting, sound, and effects. Uh, lighting, uh, lighting, sound, and effects. Yeah, is is Ron's passion. Ron worked hard to get to this point to take a risk on a big venture, following a dream. There's a love for Halloween. That's why we would love to have this convention grow over time. Have a great show for people that can all enjoy in the southeast. And so then we have Daniela, who is the VP of Sales and of Marketing. She is a self-taught ma, right? Or is it Moy? Anyways, is it ma or boy? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because now I'm thinking about it, like it could be boy. But I read it, I was like, she's a ma. Okay, yeah, she's a ma. Ron, is she a ma or is it Moy or
That was abbreviated for makeup artist.
Oh wow. Wow. I butchered that. Okay, so we're gonna act like
she's
you're
playing hooky today because I think she's wore out.
Is she is okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna talk about her a little bit, and then we'll bring you back in. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So let's see here. We have so that stands for makeup artist. Still learning. I did the makeup artist for movie Seeds of Satan. Okay. She is technically a horror fashion designer, headpieces designer, a glorified minion, okay, and queen of sass and sarcasm. All right. Free spirited, okay, balloon, a ballroom dancer, and professional performer, runway model, and a published model. Gardener, accountant, military spouse, Frenchie mom, as well as human mom, creative consultant. I love that. Sales and marketing is her thing. Kid sister, costume designer, my own stuff, jewelry maker. I've never heard of like that before. I've never heard of it unique in this way. And so that is Danielle Walker. Awesome, guys. So what's up? How are you, sir?
Doing pretty good.
Okay, there we go. How are you? Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for your contribution in the industry and bringing a show like this to Georgia because I'm in Georgia.
Yeah, we're trying because just a lot of work this weekend getting ready.
I bet. Yes. So this is a new attraction. New attraction is a new a trade show that's going to be bringing some education, some seminars, some entertainment, some vendors to Georgia, right? And we're so excited for it. So let's talk about you first and just your background in the industry.
Oh Lord, I'm high school. I got a commentator over here.
Who's by you right now?
I just always enjoyed it, and ever since high school, I mean, I used to make fun of. Well, I wouldn't make fun of them. I'd go to the college haunts. I'd be the one asking the females out.
Whoa! Get those digits.
I was checking out the detail, the makeup, the production. That's the stuff. Like I said, I enjoyed and just grew from there.
Nice. So, do you currently have a haunted attraction?
No, I'm working on one. It's just, unfortunately, our area, we don't want to do it outside, and everybody around here thinks their buildings are made of gold.
Right. So, I mean, you don't want to do a trail. You're trying to do it into an actual, like a
indoor
warehouse. Indoor. Yeah. That's so cool. That's awesome.
We get so much rain.
Look, I'm from California. It doesn't rain in October. So when I came out to Tennessee, it was raining. I was like, I couldn't function. It's horrible. But I mean, go ahead, Gerard. What's your question?
Well, first, I'm glad to have you here. I've been having a little computer troubles on my end, so hopefully it just ran smooth on my end because I was frozen for like a good 3 minutes. So thank God it's back. So how did you get? You said you've been passionate into the industry for a while since college and stuff, going there and trying to hit on the women and stuff. But how did you get into like opening up this ordeal like this? Because we know what a trade show takes to put on. That takes about 2 or 3 bottles of ibuprofen plus a jack and a headache.
Oh, it probably started about 10 years ago. We went to our first convention. Like, we need something like this down in the Southeast.
Which convention was that, by the way?
Midwest Hunters, when it was in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
But because we don't have nothing down here, and there's a lot of people that don't travel to go to these other conventions.
Exactly. There's room for it. There's haunts in every 50 state, let alone haunt lovers or even just horror enthusiasts. So there's plenty of room for more conventions and stuff. So I like that. So you just, about 10 years ago, you said, I'm going to open one, you said. And now you're following the process. You open up what? Is it next weekend, am I right? It's May 2nd, 7th?
May 5th through the 7th. Next
May
weekend.
5th through the 7th. Perfect. See, I don't do calendars very well.
Yeah, but you can come down Cinco de Mayo and enjoy some drinks.
I was going to say that. Cinco de Mayo. I will be there. Woohoo!
Me and drinks and a convention adds bad time.
Yeah, we know.
So it all started with about 10 years ago going to there. Now you're trying to bring it out here. What are the challenges you're having right now trying to get this thing? Well, what were the challenges? You're opening next weekend. So what were the challenges?
Well, the biggest challenge is, a lot of vendors are leery about new shows.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, dealing with hotels, trying to get discounts. And I think we picked the wrong time of year.
You know what? I noticed that typically will happen, especially the first, with your first event, is like trying to figure out what's the sweet spot in picking a show date where everyone can feel comfortable and going. The weather's good, and the businesses around can support it. Yeah. But has it been very daunting, or have you seen some support within Savannah, Georgia?
I've actually received quite a lot of support from Savannah area.
Nice.
A lot of the vendors have been pretty good.
Well, that's good. And you're at a good timing, I think. You're right at halfway to Halloween. We have some earlier trade shows, but now I'm thinking like that might be good because how many times have you sat there and built the scene up and you're like, shoot, I need A, B. Now you have an access, especially for somebody in the South. You're like, hey, we're going to drive an hour, 2 hours down to Savannah. We're going to go get the trade show and get some more stuff ordered that we're going to need. So that might be a good market right there, good timing. Sure. So it might be an accidental happiness right there,
Well, when I heard that it was going to be in Savannah, Georgia, the first thing I thought about was just like, wow, Savannah, Georgia is one of the beautiful places. Mm-hmm. Like just aesthetically, seeing the willow whipping trees and everything. It's old school. It's beautiful. It's a time. You feel like you're being in a time lapse or something like that, where you get good culture, or past culture. Some people died because of so many different things back then, and also you got some strong paranormal activities and sightings there. So you got all this mixture of beauty and then the beast, and so I thought it was just awesome just to have it at Savannah, Georgia. I thought it was really smart. The smartest move is having it at Savannah, Georgia, because of just the aesthetics of the place itself. So that's you're winning there. And then not only that, but the Savannah Convention Center. That thing is huge and it's beautiful. We got some pictures to show you guys. Like what are some of the plans that you're going to be doing at this facility here?
Events. Oh, we have the costume contest for the kids. We got makeup contests Saturday and Sunday. And of course, we have our masquerade ball. That'll be fun.
Yes. I love a good masquerade ball. Will it be in this venue here?
Wow. We got a Halloween party.
Right? This is a beautiful place. What made you guys pick this place?
Well, we're always down in Savannah. We like the area. And, of course, being the top-rated haunted city in the United States, it's kind of a good choice.
Yeah. I think so.
Plus, I like the downtown area because everybody seems to get along down there.
Oh yeah, Savannah's beautiful. It's beautiful for the first 5 or 6 hours. After a little bit, that cobblestone stone, you're like, man, I gotta stop walking on this darn stone.
Right?
Yeah, females learn not to wear heels.
Especially on those drunk nights. Hey. Go ahead, Ron.
You act like you never wore heels before.
I just never.
You good. So what's the goals? What's the goals with the trade show? Like, what's the end goal? Like, do you want to create something that's going to fulfill bigger orders in the industry, haunted house industry, or horror industry alone, or do you want to make this something big for the public coming into?
Of course, it's open to the public. We just want to make it a real good show for everybody to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you like I said, you got so many people down there that enjoy Halloween, but just to turn around and have a good show for the vendors, attendees, really want to start offering a lot more education.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
how many classes? How many classes are you guys going to be presenting for this weekend?
Unfortunately, we're kind of short on the classes this year. We've got some good ones though, especially with the prosthetics and scene design. But we want to actually do interactive stuff. Hopefully, we'll get with some people next year and do like how to build a haunt on the can't even talk on the main show floor where they can learn from start to finish.
That would be awesome. The hands-on training is the best training. I love that. And your seminar schedule is up, right?
Correct.
Your site, okay. And you guys can go to their site, which is www.SEHHC.com, and you can just type in seminar schedule right there and get their seminar classes. That's awesome.
Have you been welcomed pretty easily into the industry, the convention, all that, with the other conventions going around throughout the country? Have you talked to any of the owners and stuff, and maybe?
Oh yeah,
wondered.
Texas Haunters Convention, they've been helpful. The one that's in Orlando coming up. It's not Fright.
Oh, Spooky Empire. Is it Spooky Empire?
I have to look at. I can't remember now. I'm brain dead.
There's
been a long weekend.
I guarantee you, I know how it is the weekend before you open.
Oh, they have one in Fear Fest. Fear Fest, that's what it was.
Fear Fest, okay. I think that's
they're usually pretty helpful on.
Yes, I know what you're talking. You're talking about. He's talking about the show that we helped out on, Fear Expo, which was in Kentucky, and then now they got HauntCon, which is happening in Orlando, Florida. Yes, yes, and then Little Pickle is teaching. I saw his name on the website, and he's teaching a lot of classes, which is really cool. So that's awesome. He is the OG in the industry. So he loves education. So that's great. That's gonna be good there. Okay.
So what's your strategy with marketing?
We've been pushing everywhere. Media, social media. I've got actually a TV interview coming up Tuesday morning.
Woo! Let's go. Got a podcast today.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then go ahead. Okay. What are some of the goals with I lost my place. Okay. I'm just gonna jump to this question here. I want to go back to your fondest memory just finding a love within what we do. What was your fondest memory of Halloween?
The fondest memory is probably I was too old to go trick or treating, so I was high school. So I'm sitting out in front of our house. I'm holding a pickaxe. I'm slumped over, and I look like a fake prop.
Love it already.
So we had some teens come up, and I let them get close because they're saying, "Oh, that's so fake, that's so fake." until I stood up, spun that thing around, and scared the crap out of him. That's probably one of the fondest. That was funny.
Yes. Doug is in the building. Doug said Fear Expo. What's up, Doug? How are you? Yes, you gotta get a shout out. You gotta get a shout out. But yes, I'll be scaring people. Like when I first started to scare people, especially during Halloween, that was my joy. That was my love. It felt like I was getting someone back, like that payback. And it's I think it's one of those things that can be compared to Schadenfreude, which is that German word of enjoying your neighbor's pain. When you scare somebody and you scare them good, that's when you know if you're a true hunter, because you get that excitement and you're like, I want more, I want blood, I want So yes, I can concur with you that that was my that was my first time too. It was during Halloween. What did he say? He said, I said that to help him remember the show. Was helping him out. Okay, yes, yeah, Doug. But I kind of did that too. So, woo. Okay, here we go. I don't know. I'm hyper today, guys. I'm really hyper today. Okay, here we go.
So we got the Halloween ball. I mean the masquerade ball. We have the classes going on. We have what was the other thing? There's another thing I missed. Either way, you got the event going on. Have you been opened up with? Have you been invited with open arms to the community? Talk to local bars around about, maybe bringing tickets or something, create some deals or some Halloween themed drinks for the ordeal. Have you included the city around the convention center into this event?
Oh, we're still working on that, but actually, there's quite a few that are willing to help out. I know some of, I'll forget one of the escape room / clubs, little bars.
That's cool.
Yeah, get drunk and go to the escape room.
Listen. Look, I helped Scare LA convention. I helped Fear Expo. If you can get the community, these businesses to rally and to do something for hunters coming into their town, is huge. Because it helps their business. But if you can get them to give some drinks, we love some drinks and we love horror. So like that is the two thing that makes money flow. So you're doing good on that one. So yeah, that's a keeper. I like that. Yeah, this is exciting, man. I'm excited because I'm going to be able to go to the show, and I haven't. I'm excited to be in Savannah. I'm excited just to see another show. I'm excited to meet new people and network. I'm excited to do interviews there. So this is going to be exciting for me. So I'm really pumped. Thanks for having me be on the show. That's scary. Be on the show. So yeah, thank you for that. It is wonderful. All right, go ahead.
I don't know who's racking. You got anything?
How long? Are you able to get in there now? Start decorating? Have you started decorating? Let's show up.
Say that one more time, Gerard. We got some bad tech.
Yeah,
is it on you? Yes, I think it's on you.
Are you already decorating?
I think he's freezing up.
Okay, I don't know where he left off on his questionnaire.
As far as decorating, we're actually going in. But we start Wednesday morning getting everything set up.
Okay, and then are you guys allowing some volunteers? Are you guys soliciting volunteers to come and help you guys?
Yes, we actually have some volunteers coming in.
Okay, awesome. And then with a beautiful facility, beautiful guests are going to be producing it. Are you guys maximizing the event space, or is this going to be more of a smaller show as you guys first present it, and you guys are going to watch it grow over time? Did you get me?
I think I got some of that. Smaller than we originally wanted, but we're going to make it worthwhile.
How many vendors are you expecting there at the show for this?
We're looking about around 40 vendors right now.
Nice.
I mean, it's still a good amount for beginning.
Yes, that's not bad at all. What ways did you connect with industry leaders to kind of help support the show?
Mostly through email and talking to them at other conventions.
Beautiful.
Which I'm not supposed to do at one. I get in trouble if I mention it. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Now you know here at Yep That's Scary, we love the juicy. So can you elaborate on that? Like, who said what?
They just asked what I. Well, I did nothing wrong. They just asked what we were doing or what I was in, so I told them.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, you were at other trade shows, just talking to vendors, trying to pick up some more vendors, doing what anybody else would do by taking up a car, discussing with them, and they want to be like, hey, you can't be doing that here. Is that what happened?
No, they never approached us, but there is one that will kick you out, let's say.
Yes, we know about that one. We heard it through the streets.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
You can go ahead if you see the right side. There's a private chat. If you want to type that name in there,
we
quick,
know this.
just so I like news. I like the little stuff.
A little juicy doesn't hurt nobody. Okay, so my question is this: what makes this event different from the others that you guys are doing differently for your show?
Probably not too much difference than a lot of them right now. Being, like I said, open to the public, family-friendly show. Like I said, biggest thing we want to do is, of course, have our vendors in there, but focus more on the hands-on education as far as, try to get more input from people what they want to see so we can make it more for them. That's the biggest thing.
You're going to get a lot more hands-on. It seems like with some of your seminars and some stuff to help people get started in the haunt. Are you having a seminar or class that's going to help people get started into the industry, or maybe open up their own haunt, or maybe even start a little home haunt?
Right, and we do have that, but like I said, I would like to have actually like next year when we have time is have one of the local haunted houses come in.
That would be nice. Yeah.
And from setup all the way through, they can give a class on the show floor. So people can see behind the scenes of what goes on, how to set things up.
Right.
Oh, so I think that's what you said. You said something about doing hands-on stuff, like hands-on, like almost like a prop making class, and people like, I see, okay, here's equipment, we're going to go step by step. It's going to go a couple hours, we're going to end up with this set piece, or you will end up with this type of mask, or whatever it may be. Are you going to have stuff like, is that one of your future goals with it? Is to turn it into
Definitely we want some prop classes, especially with some of the setups that people are just learning for, like pneumatics, especially stuff like that. Definitely, because I know a lot of people fight with it.
Oh yeah, and they spend a lot of money on it. So the more education, the better. So yeah. Okay. What is one of your favorite vendors that's going to be attending the show that you can shout out?
One of my favorite vendors?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't be biased now. I'm not.
Look, we know, but if it's that one that you like, I gotta put $100 down.
Okay, I met one person at a show down in Savannah. I would say it's Sammy Sue Designs, because that's the right one, right? Because her daughter, who is about 9 years old, does a lot of the work, and it's awesome.
That's great. That's so awesome. He was like, child labor, yes.
Yeah. No, she actually enjoys it.
No, look, we all gotta use it. No, trust me. I had a couple.
Oh, I know.
And so like, hey, get to work. We gotta keep this thing going. But yeah, that's awesome.
There's nothing wrong with some child labor, especially when the child enjoys it and get a creative outlet. We talk.
It's training them. I get it.
Yeah, that one child, she won an award, I think, last year. It wasn't this year. It was last year.
Yeah, last year for Expo, yes. Project Backfire. She was like the youngest vendor. She did great.
That's something about beautiful about this industry is that giving people opportunity to not only be creative and get their experience out there, but also a lot of this industry is very open arms, accepting everyone. It might be petty at some points, like we all know it is. But it's very accepting.
Gatekeepers could be petty, but like everyone else is pretty chill. We're going to change that, though. We're going to change that. But go ahead, shots fired.
I've been hit. Oh,
good.
So, well, actually,
No,
talking about the gatekeepers. Have you had anybody come up there and been hateful or been unaccepting in this industry, coming towards you about bringing?
no, that's what I like about it. It's like you said, it's accepting because I like it. It's like talking to a friend they go to these cosplay stuff and the rules they have, and I'm like, there's no way I could go.
Right?
I'm like, that's
Really?
way too much for me.
Yeah.
I like going and being myself and just doing my thing.
Absolutely. Now, are you going to be teaching one of the classes, or are you going to be staying focused on the duration of the show? People will get to come see you teach class.
I don't think I'm going to have time to breathe, to be honest. I'm going to be running.
That's so awesome. Now, what's your favorite horror movie?
I would have to go back quite a bit to go like The Shining.
Nice. Shining's a good one. Shining's a good one.
You know, I'm glad you said that. It was like last week. I just watched it for the first time.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah.
You're supposed to watch it when I did. Like the 6th grade.
Right? Oh, you watched it young?
I watched it real young, so you know.
Did it scare you when you was watching it, or were you like pretty much cool?
At that age, a little bit, but I mean, come on. I'm my stepdad up until a certain point where I said enough was enough was always scaring me. I mean, God gave me a heart attack one time. And that's when I got to the point. I said, "Enough's enough. I'm going to do it."
Right. Well, look, we're so excited for Southeast East Halloween in Savannah, Georgia. You have the last words, so let the viewers and the listeners out there know what is next. How can they find you? And then like your website again. I mean, we're gonna throw it back up here, but yes. Go ahead, you have the floor. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
You gotta come out, see us down in Savannah, Georgia. Support the ongoing growth of this convention. Visit us at www.SEHHC.com. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Yes, there it is, guys.
Hey, there it is.
We're going to support. I put out there to support you here at Yep, That's Scary, and we're going to get the word out there, you know. And and cheers to you on a successful show. We know you're going to get busy, and we're going to be sending positive vibes to you, and we're so excited that we have another person coming to our industry with good positive vibes and ready to infuse our community with educational seminars and products and other vendors that may not be at the big trans world, but could be at this one and sell their products. So thank you for that. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me on.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That's it. Thank you, Ron, for the chat. Thank you, Gerard, for being on the show and just and holding my back and being silly with me. I'm just, again, you guys, I'm excited for our show next Sunday. I will be at SEHHC. You will see some clips that we're gonna have that we're gonna be playing on there, and I think it's gonna be playing on some other platforms. Really excited for that. Thank you to our guests, Ron and Danielle. Ron. Hold on, Ron. Was the person that was talking on the side, was that Danielle?
No, Danielle would love to be in the camera, and she loves to talk.
Okay, that's why you were like, "Oh, I will bring her with me." Okay, so who's that? Who's the one that I can hear?
That's my other half.
Oh, other half, what's up? Hi, other half. How are you?
And
you did a great job feeding him lines and stuff.
She's the one that cusses about me spending the money.
I thought I was like, who's he talking to?
I'm the accountant.
Okay, aha, gotcha. You gotta know those numbers. You gotta get those things done. Okay. Well, we here at Yep That's Scary, we want to say thank you so much for your contribution to help with the show and keeping Ron on point. And not only that, but you guys have a good show, and I'll be seeing you guys up there. All right.
Thanks. We'll see you Friday.
All right. Take care, guys. And again, guys, I just want to say it's been a great show here here at Yep That's Scary. Again, thank you to Ron, Daniela in her absence, and then other half, and to my co-host and production director. Also, I want to say thank you to the viewers that are with us today. Thanks for holding out and supporting us, and our listeners listening to our podcast at home, work, or driving in transit. We appreciate you for your love and support. Please remember to follow, like, subscribe, and share our social media accounts so that we can continue to engage and build our new horror family. Until next time, guys, stay scary. Oh wait, hold up, whoa. I forgot the scary video of the week. Watch this, you guys. Tell me if it's gonna be, if you guys would go this far for a scare. Oh, I love a good scare, and I think he went way out there. But if you were at a hotel and someone did that, what would you do?
Oh, there's no issue about that. I'm just going to sit back in the room and grab what's in the bag. You know how it is. I'm southern as the day is long.
You always have a gun on you for some weird reason. But anyways, you guys stay scary.
Remember the manscape.
Yo, if you like what you have just heard, subscribe now or forever hold your screams.